This is Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15 years old. Every week, they argue about the jobs, the technology, and the big ideas headed our way. So you're ready before they get here.
Welcome back to Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we're asking the big question, why does a song sometimes just hit different and give you actual chills?
Like you're minding your business and suddenly a violin comes in and your arms look like a cactus.
Scientists actually have a name for that. It's called frisson, French for shiver, and about 65 to 70% of people experience it.
So if you've never gotten music chills, Robbie, that's just science calling you emotionally unavailable.
Rude, I definitely get them, especially from that one movie score we shall not name because Terry will cry.
Anyway, frisson happens because your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical behind things like eating good food or winning a game.
Your brain essentially treats a beautiful musical moment like a reward. It's saying, nice, you survived. Here's some chills.
And researchers at McGill University actually measured this dopamine spikes right at the peak emotional moment in a song.
They used brain scans and goosebump sensors simultaneously, which is the most dramatic science experiment I can imagine.
The sensors were basically fancy goosebump detectors. Someone got paid to invent that, and I respect it enormously.
But here's the weird part. The chills often hit just before the big moment, like your brain predicts the drop.
Your brain is so smart, it gets excited about what's coming. It's basically a hype machine inside your skull.
Music is one of the only things that fires up nearly every region of the brain at once.
Language, memory, emotion, movement, all lit up simultaneously like a switchboard that someone spilled glitter on.
Which explains why a song can throw you back to a specific afternoon from 3 years ago with terrifying accuracy.
I heard 20 seconds of one song last week, and suddenly I was 7 years old at a birthday party eating bad cake.
Memory and music are basically roommates who never clean up but are somehow perfect together.
So, what kinds of songs actually trigger frisson most? Is it always the dramatic orchestral stuff?
Not at all. Researchers found it depends more on unexpected musical moments, a sudden chord change, a voice cracking, silence before a beat drops.
Your brain loves a surprise. It's basically a golden retriever. Something unexpected happens and it goes absolutely wild.
The technical term is expectation violation. The music breaks a pattern your brain predicted, and that contrast hits your emotions hard.
So, a singer going slightly off script or a key change you didn't see coming, that's the secret ingredient.
Which is why live concerts hit harder than recordings. Every performance has tiny, unpredictable moments your brain hasn't cataloged yet.
Also, you're surrounded by thousands of people all feeling it at once, which is its own kind of overwhelming.
Emotional contagion is real. Humans literally sync up biologically in crowds. Heart rates, breathing, even skin responses.
So, you're not imagining that a concert feels bigger than just music. Your body is genuinely merging with the room.
And people who score high in a personality trait called openness to experience get frisson far more often than average.
Openness to experience basically means you like new ideas, art, complexity. Your brain is just more tuned into the signal.
So getting chills from music is actually a personality data point. Frisson people, we are built differently.
In the most wholesome possible way. We are just excessively appreciating violins, and that is fine.
There's also evidence that people who get music chills have slightly different brain wiring, more connections between auditory and emotional regions.
Meaning the highway from I hear something to I feel something is just wider in those people's brains.
Extra emotional lanes, more bandwidth for beauty, I choose to see this as a superpower.
Science agrees with you, which is rare and exciting, so can you train yourself to get more frisson?
Kind of, researchers say active, focused listening helps. Headphones, no distractions, really tracking what the music is doing moment to moment.
So putting your phone down and actually listening might unlock goosebumps. Who knew paying attention had perks?
New music also works better once you learn it a little. One or two listens in, your brain starts predicting, then gets surprised.
It's like the chills live in that sweet spot between familiar and unexpected. Known enough to love, surprising enough to feel.
Which honestly describes most things worth experiencing in life. Music just taught us that in the most efficient way possible.
So next time you get chills from a song, that's your dopamine, your memory, your emotional wiring, and your personality all saying hello at once.
It's basically your whole self showing up for 30 seconds because a chord change was just that good.
Frisson, proof that your brain is secretly a huge fan of being alive.
Couldn't have said it better. Stay curious, stay open, and maybe put on some headphones tonight. You might surprise yourself. See you next week on Future Proof.